when you're using Inkscape, you're going to want to include some symbols, some Greek symbols maybe, that link to the mathematics in your thesis. So I'm just briefly going to show you how to do it. I'll start by just drawing an example. So say for example we have an angle and we want to show it. While I'm here, I might as well show you what you could use here. So if I draw a circle and an angle, and I want, perhaps, you know, like you'll have a little arrow showing like in your maths books at school. So I duplicate my vertex and I bring it to the top by clicking up over here, and then I select the vertex and the circle and I say path intersection, because I want the part that they are the same, and you can see I get a nice little chunk here of the vertex. So not that that makes a huge difference in our example, but now say we want to put a gamma here for argument's sake. So there's a couple of ways to do this. If you go to text and you click on glyphs, you'll see just select a font like Times New Roman, because sometimes in the downloaded font it doesn't have an associated glyphs file, but if you click Times New Roman you save. And under script say all, and under range you can either say all or, for example, Greek, and in this case Coptic. And then you can scroll through here and probably find whatever it is you need, and then you just double click it to bring it into, for example, there, and we double click and then say append, sorry. And then this will come up, and you can see the formatting is very strange because it now adheres to the formatting that comes from my fill and my stroke. So I think an easier way to do this is if you go and open in Google, you just type something like Inkscape Unicode chart. Here it has a Greek Unicode for Inkscape, and so I'm sure you're all quite familiar with Unicode. But for example, let's just try and make this smaller so I can work them side by side. Let's say we would like to use alpha, so you can see that the Unicode for alpha is 03B1. So in Inkscape, how you do this is you click to form a place to write in, and then you press Control U to enter Unicode mode, and you should see here Unicode enter to finish, which means now you can type in the Unicode in order to create whatever it is that you would like. In this case, the Unicode is 03B1. So we go back here. Okay, I want to go again, Control U. Control U, 03B1, enter. And my Unicode is here. You can see my stroke is really thick, so I'm going to say no stroke and black fill just so it's normal. And there is the Unicode for alpha. And so you can then make sure that you don't lose the formatting, and you can drag and drop it wherever you would like it to be. You can go back to text mode to edit it if you'd like. Size wise, that would be size 11 relative to the entire page. So you can see my vertex is obviously massive compared to the rest of the page, so be careful surrounding that. But that's the easiest way, I think, to get Unicode figures, Unicode symbols into your different figures. They don't always look exactly the same as they do in Computer Modern. Let's just see what happens here. If I choose CMCF, it doesn't really change the formatting of it. So if it looks too dissimilar in whatever Greek symbol you're using, either change symbols, or I guess there are other workaround ways. You can screenshot it out of LaTeX, for example, but this generally works and is typically acceptable for most applications.